What are supply chains? Golden Retriever thinks about apples. Golden Retriever says a supply chain is the path apples travel from farm to fork. The journey starts on the farm. The farmer grows apples. The farmer picks ripe apples. The farmer packs apples. The farmer sends apples to a packing house. The packing house sorts apples by size and color. Then the next step happens. Another dog, the processor, cleans and maybe makes juice or applesauce. Then a distributor moves apples to stores. The distributor uses trucks, ships, and planes. The driver hums a tune and taps a paw. The store puts apples on shelves. The shopper buys apples. The chain makes sure apples get to people. Timing matters. If apples wait, they spoil. If apples move slowly, shelves stay empty. Golden Retriever nods, then chases a squeaky toy, then forgets and barks. Sometimes a simple math line helps. 50 apples plus 20 more apples equals 70 apples. If 5 apples spoil, you have 65 apples left. If a neighbor adds 10 apples, you now have 75 apples. Numbers are easy, but real life is busy. Weather can slow trucks. A strike can block ships. A new recipe can change demand. Golden Retriever smiles. Supply chains are networks of work. They are like a long tug-of-war rope that keeps moving apples along. They require planning, people, and careful timing. The brain of the chain is information, signals about orders, inventories, and delivery dates. Golden Retriever barks softly. A squirrel runs by. The chain keeps going. In short, supply chains connect farms, factories, and people. Apples go through many hands to reach plates. Golden Retriever wags tail and grins. Subscribe and comment with your best apple pun if you liked this. How do supply chains work? Golden Retriever sits by a pile of apples. Golden Retriever wonders how it all clicks. How do supply chains work? Golden Retriever does this. Step 1 is sourcing. The farm grows apples. The farmer picks apples and packs them in crates. The crates go to a warehouse. The warehouse stores apples. The warehouse keeps track of how many apples are there. Golden Retriever nods and sniffs the air for apples and toys. Step 2 is processing. The processor cleans and sorts apples. Some apples go to fresh sale, some go to juice. Step 3 is transportation. The distributor moves apples to stores. Trucks roll, ships sail, trains chug. The driver whistles a tune about trees. Step 4 is retail and consumption. The store stocks shelves. The shopper buys apples. The cycle repeats. Information flows too. Orders come in. Records move. Invoices follow. Payments are made. Golden Retriever tilts head. A bird lands on a crate and pecks at a sticker. The chain depends on timing. If one step slows, the whole chain slows. If a part breaks, a substitute is found. If demand rises, more apples are grown. If demand falls, less are grown. Simple math helps. 60 apples plus 25 apples equals 85 apples in the warehouse. If 5 apples spoil, you have 80 apples. If an extra 40 apples are shipped, you have 120 apples. The chain stays alive with routines, schedules, and teamwork. The team uses data and plans. The team guards against waste and price swings. The team keeps shelves full. The team tries to protect farmers, processors, and shoppers. Now, a nap, a toy, a tail wag, and a fresh idea. Subscribe now and tell me what topic you want next in the comments. Golden Retriever loves your support and your questions. Golden Retriever explains why supply chains are good. Golden Retriever says there are many benefits. They are fast and reliable. They keep apples fresh longer. They reduce waste. They can make prices fairer for everyone. They help people get food on time. They protect farmers and workers. Golden Retriever barks happily at the thought. There are many types of supply chains. Some are local and simple. Some are global and big. Some are just in time and lean. Some are flexible and ready for change. The first benefit is efficiency. Less waste means more apples for the basket. The second benefit is resilience. If a storm comes, a good chain shifts to safe routes. The third benefit is variety. Different chains bring different kinds of apples, new flavors, and wild discounts. Golden Retriever wags tail. Sometimes the chain is tiny, sometimes it is huge. A local bakery uses a small chain with nearby farms. A big store uses a global chain with many partners. The joys are many. Faster delivery, better deals, and more smiles. Yet there are risks too. Rewards exist, but so do costs. A longer chain can cost more or spoil more. The trick is balance. Golden Retriever sits, paws together, and thinks about apples in a mountain of crates. If you like this, subscribe again. Comment with topics you'd love to hear about. Tell us which apple you'd name. Golden Retriever loves naming apples and friends. Golden Retriever thinks about costs. Golden Retriever says costs appear in many places. Transportation costs rise with fuel. Spoilage costs rise when apples sit too long. Tariffs and customs can add fees. Delays add money and nerves. Weather, strikes, and pests can ruin days. Golden Retriever's ears perk up at a rain sound and a distant horn. The risk of disruption is real. A single broken link can stall the whole line. Prices can jump. Budgets wobble. The dog sighs and takes a quick nap under a crate. When apples travel far, more things can go wrong. A small mistake can turn 100 apples into 60 spare parts and 40 lost dreams. Sometimes demand surges. Then more trucks, more labor, more crates. Costs rise faster than a ball goes down a hill. Yet there are ways to hedge risk, diversify suppliers, build safety stock, use data to predict storms, communicate early with partners, have plans for backup routes. The Golden Retriever circles a map with chalk dust. Then he paws the map and smiles. It's all about staying calm and preparing. Remember, even with apples, things can go wobbly. The dog giggles and says it again. Costs and risks walk hand in paw with supply chains. If you enjoyed this pile of apples and math, subscribe and tell us your thoughts in the comments. The nose knows. Golden Retriever speaks plainly. This is not financial advice. Golden Retriever wants to help and giggle. APR and rates are important. Golden Retriever should check costs before picking a plan. Spend only what you can afford to lose in a snack shop. Golden Retriever says keep track of apples, not just dreams. Use simple goals. Keep examples with apples. 30 apples now, 10 later, 5 more in the spring. That helps. Golden Retriever says to diversify suppliers. Do not rely on one dog park for toys and apples. Build safety stock so storms don't ruin dinner. Use data and dashboards. Golden Retriever loves dashboards that show crates and crates. Set reminders to review orders and deliveries. Communicate with partners, share forecasts, and talk about problems early. The dog yawns, then barks again. The plan is simple. The plan is clear. The plan is doable. It can be funny and wild too. Just keep it easy for learners. Include little basics. Track inventory. Reduce waste. Plan for disruptions. Stay flexible and be kind to workers. And now, a quick push. Have fun with the apples. Learn the chain and ask your questions in the comments. This channel loves ideas. It loves to learn with you. It loves chaos, comedy, and crunchy apples.